Today we're going to do the song Baa Baa Black Sheep. First we'll sing the song and then I'll teach you the signs. Ready? Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. So the signs, when it starts out with ba ba, and for that I just make my hand be like I'm the mouth of the sheep saying ba ba. There's not a particular sign for the sounds animals make. Ba ba. Black is your pointer finger across your eyebrows like that. Your wrist kind of rotates when you do it. And that's sign for black, like you've got big black eyebrows. Black sheep. Sheep is you take 2 fingers like they're scissors and you're going to shear the fur off the wool off the sheep. You just go once up your arm. You don't have to do the snipping part. Some people think you do. It's just slide. Black sheep. Have is your 2 flat hands. They bend halfway like this to make a corner angle, and then that comes in your chest like that. That's have or has. Have you any wool? And the sign for any is a letter A going up and down, but I leave that out when I sign this song because it's a lot to pack into a short amount of time. I just sign have you wool. And the sign for wool, if you were saying I had a sweater made of wool, you would spell it to show what it was made of, W-O-O-L. But for the sheep, we're saying their fur, which we call wool on a sheep. So the sign for that is F for fur, and you go up and down your arm. So fur, so have you any wool? And then yes is a fist like this. It's like being your head, and your head's going to nod. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And you don't need to sign the sir part. Yes, sir, yes, sir. 3, and you may have seen this in some other videos. So we do 3 this way with the back of the hand forward and the thumb with these 2 fingers instead of like this. 3 bags. This is a sign for bag or basket. It's like like you've got a bag hanging from your arm while you're going shopping or something. 3 bags full. And the sign for full is sort of like you've got a full cup of flour, like you're measuring to make a recipe, and you're kind of smoothing off the top, and you go towards yourself. If you do it the other way, it means enough. So they're sort of similar ideas. So 3 bags full. And then I'm saying who each of the bags is for, and I like to do them kind of in different directions. That's an idea from American Sign Language, that when you're comparing things, you put them in different spaces. So that's a good visual kind of thing. So I say 1, and just like the 3, it's make your hand go backwards. 1, 4, and 4 you start at your forehead and then you kind of push it out. And because the 3 different people, these different places, I'm going to kind of do it in the direction I'm saying. So 1, 4, and for this song I say for my master and my dame, I just say man and woman, like the sheep is saying the man and the woman that I live with, and they're going to take some of the wool. And the sign for man is an open hand up here like you're going to sign dad, and then you need to bring it down to your chest. And the reason this sign is, so the sign for boy is up here like you're going to do a hat. That's going to come up in a minute. And the sign for man is starting at the hat part like a boy who's grown up. This sign by itself means fine. And it comes from wearing a lacy shirt, like in the olden days that a grown-up lady or gentleman would have a lacy fancy shirt. So it's sort of like a boy who's all grown up and now he's wearing a fine shirt. So my master, I do that way. 1 for my dame. Oops, sorry, dame would come from, this is the sign for girl, and that's from the olden days when girls wore sunbonnets. And the sign for woman or lady comes from your kind of the side of your chin, and down she's also fine. She's wearing a lacy shirt. My dame. And 1 for the little boy. And for a little boy, we do kind of like that's short. He's not like little, like he's tiny, like a little fairy or something. He's just little, like he's short. So we say the little boy, and that boy is like you're holding your hat, like you're going to take it off to somebody. Little boy who lives, and live is 2 L's up your body. Lives And down the lane, I show two hands like the side of the lane and make it go kind of forward towards where I said the boy was. Then make it wiggle a little bit to show that it's a lane and not like a busy city street down the lane. And then we come back again to Baa Baa Black Sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. And some of those parts, like with the bags full, if that's a lot of signs to kind of squeeze in a time, you can always make it shorter, or make it a little bit easier. You could leave out the bags or the full if you feel like that's too much to handle at the moment. But the other trick is, with all these songs, you can slow them down, and then it gives you enough time to do all the signs without feeling like you're hurrying and rushing to get through. And if you're signing with little kids, then that gives them time to notice what the different signs are and to stay kind of caught up with you. So hope you enjoy that song. Bye-bye.